Semen retention and chastity is the return to grace. There's a concept in scriptures, both of Eastern and Western philosophies, that describe this idea of us leaving the garden, falling from grace, or turning our back on God. What did we turn our back on God to face, or where did we leave the garden to go? Why did we do that? Lust is the answer, and that's agreed upon by all spiritual philosophies in some way, shape, or form. Hence, S3X mastery becomes the return to grace. The return to grace is an inward journey of returning our consciousness back to the true spiritual essence of who we are. If you look at the story of the Buddha, for example, he had to face Mara, which is the representation of Satan in the Christian tradition, or Maya in the Hindu tradition. Mara, Satan, the deceiver, all of these names that are given to the opposition or to the material atmosphere. The material atmosphere is matter. It's the outside world in which we, as the part and parcels of God, as parts of the collective consciousness, forget. So hence we fall from grace to try to exploit the material nature for our own pleasure, rather than being in grace, which is in full alignment, or being one or united with God and taking instructions from the divine source. The return to grace is a journey inward into consciousness, where we understand that the material nature is not our true nature. This body and mind, while I may have a body and I may have a mind, I am not the body and mind. I am consciousness or spirit soul, and my nature is to serve the collective spirit soul, which we honor as God.